Dancing camera. That plane with a very beautiful low frequency that will most definitely be heard right now. Bucky and Zemo! Ah! You ready? This is my secret hidden talent. Hey everybody, it's me, Gabby. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, so I asked you guys to ask me some questions on both my TAC Instagram and my main Instagram where I post daily. And I got quite a few questions, going to be answering like 15 or 16. The first question is, what's your top 3 Peter sounds? Oh gosh, you know that kind of changes a lot. Well, Venom number 1, Castile number 2, and Vogue 3. But like, I love all of them. It's so hard to choose because I mean, I guess at the moment those are my top 3, but honestly I don't rank them by, oh, I love Venom more than anybody else. I mean, I love them all equally and I would not buy them unless I loved them. It's kind of, I see a horse and if I feel like I clipped with that horse, I try to buy that horse, you know, if it's possible. Question number 2 is, where do you live? I live in Hawaii, on Maui to be exact, and yeah, I'm surprised people don't know. I'm pretty open about it. I don't really hide it, but yeah, I live in Maui. Question number 3 is, what are you most excited for at Breyerfest? Not doing it. I did it last year because, as we all know, it was virtual last year, it's virtual this year, hopefully not ever again. I mean, I think they said there's always going to be a virtual aspect to Breyerfest, but I just want them to get all the problems out because I spent 11.5 hours trying to get a Matt Benelli, when honestly they could have reserved one for each person, and then if there's any left over because someone didn't buy it, they can just have a sale at the end of Breyerfest, right? Or at the end of the year. I think I have PTSD from online Breyerfest, so I don't think I'm gonna do it again. Question number 4 is, which horses are you looking forward to at Breyerfest? I'm boring. The Celebration horse? Annie the Wonder Horse? No, or is that the Brindle one? I don't know. I think Josephine is a Brindle, I don't know. But I don't really want to have another Bristol because the stands scare me and the custom-made stands usually won't fit on my shelves. So I'm probably not gonna get her, though she's nice looking. But I do like the Celebration horse and Pollock, I think is his name. The Rainbow Vallegro? That's like really the only 2. But watch a surprise horse be Creed Elsa. Because that's just how my luck goes. You know, last year was Giselle, my favorite mold. This year it's probably going to be Creed Elsa, which is my second favorite mold. Just because Breyerfest and the world wants to spite me and make me buy stuff for 3 times the price secondhand. Yep. Question number 5 is, can you name all your ishes? I'm pretty sure I can. Let's see. Okay. It's not in any particular order. It's just, I kind of remember them by how they are on the shelves. So if I do it by shelf, it's not actually on purpose. But let's see. There's Ava, Harper, Aiden, Jim, Infi, Riva, Tattoo, and Checkers. Was it Maui, Eleni, Shayla and Sebastian, Oracle and Enigma, Lance and Padawan? No. What am I saying? Is it? I probably missed like half of them. I'm like, yeah, I can. I don't know. Okay, then there's Mira. Shugi McGregor and Spartan. Duh! Only like my favorite non-factory custom ones. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, them. And then there is Irene, Tahoe, Bobby, Scully, Dr. Strange, Vinny, Rowena, and Milton. I think that's all who's there on that shelf, but I could be wrong. Dean, Venom, and Trinity. I'm trying to think. Then there's Max, Meg, Milo, Yelene, Whiskey, Brandy, of course, Gadriel, Riot, and Benny. I'm probably missing somebody, and that's sad. Okay, I think that's all on that shelf. Then there is Vogue, Shepard, Felicity, Meraxis, Bucky, and Zemo. Okay, and then there's Chase, an unnamed one. I forgot Deke. That's who I forgot. I don't know if he's the only one, but yeah. Anyway. Well, Ziggy is just a head for now because I haven't attached anything to his body.
Did you say Gypsy?
I forgot Gypsy. It's the only one I forgot, or did I forget more? Question number 6 is your favorite food. Oh boy. Pepperoni pizza and vanilla ice cream. I'm that ordinary, but you know what? Ordinary is fine. I really like pepperoni pizza. What are you gonna do about it? Interesting fact about me that I don't think really anybody knows is I don't like my food heated up. So like pizza, I will wait for it to get, I whispered, pizza. Pizza. I'll wait for pizza to get cold. The pizza must be cold. If the pizza's not cold, my life is not complete. The pizza must be cold. Question number 7 is model horse pet peeves. On a minor scale, when people make horses that are not rear, it's a little annoying. But it's fine if it's a mold that looks like it can be rearing. Like Creed Elsa, for instance, you can tell that she's on her tail when you make her rear. But it looks like more tolerable, I guess, because her feet are still on the ground in an appropriate manner. I mean, she might just stumble backwards and die when she hits a rock, but you know, it's more realistic than, for instance, a Nakota rearing or a Latigo rearing. When Latigo rears, it kind of triggers me, but you know, you can make whoever you want to rear, Bobby Joe, I don't really care. So that's not really a pet peeve, it's just more like it kind of annoys me unless it's a mold that looks okay doing so. Actual pet peeve of mine is when people get a model and the prices on that model go skyrocket high. It's just like, that's one thing that really annoys me about the hobby. Like Rialto, I understand that everybody likes him, everybody wants him, but $1,000 for Rialto? When he was originally maybe at most $175, probably cheaper. I mean, he was a web special like Crane or Teton. You don't see them going for thousands, though Teton is going for like 600 now. What's going on? Question number 8 is, will you continue the Shelf Life series? Oh my gosh. Shelf Life, wow. You know, I've got some exciting things coming. It's kind of model horse movie series ideas, and I think once that all gets into place, I will continue Shelf Life. It'll be a little bit more interesting. This will be on a shelf, but in a more interesting manner. I don't know. Yeah. So I do have plans on continuing it at some point. It's just a lot to plan, so it is coming though. Question number 9 is biggest random pet peeve. When people get a truck and they cover the bed with those camper shells or whatever they're called. Why don't you buy an SUV? Or a van, or something that looks like a truck that has a covered shell. Like if you buy a Toyota Tacoma and you put that camper shell on it, can't you just buy a 4Runner? It's the same thing, but with a covered bed. Plus you can't see anything when you're parking. Why would you do such a... Question number 10 is, do you have any talents we're not aware of? I'm like, I can sing, it's just, I don't really want to, like, I can, I'm capable of it, I do, but, I mean, I was gonna say drawing, but then, apparently this is a hidden talent because my mom can't do it, it's just, yeah, or also this, which my mom also can't do. Oh gosh! I was like, slapped myself in the face! Writing. People on Instagram should know, but I don't know if YouTube gang is in on my Instagram as well. But yeah, I do write. I'm actually writing a book right now. So yeah, that's another random hidden fact, I guess, or hidden talent. Question number I lost track is, would you ever sell your model horse collection? Does this face say yes? Question number 12 is, what are some of your unusual interests? Cars. I mean, it's not really unusual, but I guess it's not, like, typical. I don't know. I don't really go by the whole what's typical for a certain age range or gender thing. I think it's just dumb. But, yeah, cars. I want to know how to deal with them myself. Yeah, I do really like cars. I have a Hot Wheel collection. I have several different other car collections, actually. At some point I should just do a video of like my other collections that have to showcase separate ones in different videos though, because I have LPS by like tons and Hot Wheels as well, so that's another video for another time, so thank you for the question. Question 13 is, what was your first job? Believe it or not, selling my dad and mom's CDs at the beach on my tricycle when I was 3. And I would sell them. I would ride around the little pathway at the beach on my tricycle. I said that 3 times. And I go around just in a circle. I just kind of ring the bell to bring attention and alert to people around me. And yeah, I actually sold a lot of CDs like that. When I was around 8, I started getting interested in making jewelry. And so me and my mom made jewelry for quite a long time. And then started doing tack. I forget when, honestly. And then, yeah, it's just been tack ever since and just horse-related stuff ever since, pretty much. Question 14 is, who was your first Peter Stone? That's kind of funny. So I bought a Ginger Frost Peter Stone Arabian from eBay, and his legs, I thought, I don't think so anymore, that they were fractured, and like all 3 of them, like I think the front, yeah, the 2 front ones and then the hind right, I think it was a hind right. I thought they were fractures, cracks, because if you like move the leg, you could see it, the kind of little gap got bigger. But honestly, 2 of my other Arabians have the exact same thing, so I don't think it was, but I ended up returning him. So technically he was my first Peter Stone, but then I bought Ava, my first ish. She was my first Peter Stone, like officially. If I didn't return Ginger Frost, then maybe I would have been conquering Peter Stone Arabians instead of Ishes. Like, maybe I would have not even gotten Ava, and I wouldn't have gotten Ish. And I wouldn't be Ish obsessed now and have 53, so it's meant to be. Question number 15 is, what are the 2 necklaces that you always wear? So these ones, okay, it's interesting. I made this one, it's kind of depleting now. I made it with a glue, like paint for sun catcher, so what's it called, translucent, I guess you'd call it, paint, and clear glue, and just, yeah, a bunch of stuff, and then I put the little cork thing and made it into a necklace. It's supposed to be like a little bit of Castiel's Grace from Supernatural. It's not really the right color, and it doesn't glow, and you know, it's just there, but you know, it's good enough for me. And then this, if you watch the show, then you'll know. Also from Supernatural, it's Dean's necklace. So I just realized I always have Distill with me, literally. That's just adorable. Yeah, so that's why I wear them. So bonus question is, do you own a real horse? And the answer is no, but I do have an awesome deal with Gypsy's owner. I'll insert something of Gypsy here if you don't know who Gypsy is. I suggest you go check out the Liberty video that I did. I'll put the little card, I don't know what it's called, that you can click on to go to that video. Gypsy is the horse that I basically, the only horse I really interact with, and I go to the barn once a week. I'm trying to figure out if I can go more than once a week, because I'm allowed to, I just have to figure out how. Her owner really, really generously offered for me to go and spend time with Gypsy and just kind of use her as if I did own her or were leasing her or something. And in exchange, I exercise her, you know, train her because she's not, you know, that trained up to date, I guess, up to date. She needs more software updates, so I'm helping with that. I plug her into my brain and give her some knowledge. That's what's happening, definitely. And yeah, I do her food and her grain and stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any additional questions, you can ask them down in the comments, or you can go to my Instagram, which will be somewhere in the description or maybe here or whatever. See you guys next time.